spirit, MP.
MP, you're about to go off.
Always a big home court advantage here in the Mile High City, and the Nuggets will look to use it as they get ready to take the court. Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Russell Westbrook.
It's not a great trend for him. Not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. Maybe it's his effort, or who knows, but that's something that needs to change.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, then it's Cam Thomas, and it's Wells in at the 2-guard. And for the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Then it's Peyton Watson, then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Strother in at the 2. We'll see what wins out in this one. Contrasting styles going head-to-head, RJ.
These always intrigue me. You're going strong versus strong here, and contrastly, weak versus weak on the other side of the ball. These matchups are about holding up and making the least amount of mistakes.
It'll be the Nets off the tip. Here's Wells. Pass to Russell. Claxton, a screen on Westbrook. Back to Thomas. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic. And Brooklyn with possession here. Russell to pass to Wells. 5 to shoot. Johnson for 3. Sinks it from distance.
When you have a shooter like Cam Johnson, you're running that play with confidence.
Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A., it's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
Strother, no good. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Wells, tipped. They get it back. Johnson passes to Russell. Thomas up top. Here's Wells. Back to Thomas. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Second shot opportunity. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
first quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. It's Jokic, high post. For three, Westbrook. And the three-pointer goes.
Just handed Westbrook with a confidence-boosting triple.
And Brooklyn with possession here. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
And Westbrook slams it home.
I love when Westbrook gets inside like this. You know he's looking to dunk every single time.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Jokic passes to Westbrook. Here's Strawther. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And let's take a look at the leaderboard and see which players were the top shooters from three-point land this past month. You look at Johnson, he is downright lethal from distance, ranking first in the league in three-point percentage. And of course, Cam Thomas. This is a guy you cannot leave alone behind the arc.
Their consistency from range is unbelievable. It's what every team in the league is looking for these days.
And Denver making a change here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. And let's take a moment to hear from Shams Charania, who's got some intel from Hawks Nation. Shams, what's the story in Atlanta?
Thanks, B.A. They're really pleased to bring in Anthony Simons. He's a guy that eats up minutes and comes in with his kicks laced up and ready to score. Not only is he a great fit with this organization, but they think he could be a part of this roster for a really long time. And I really believe Simons has what it takes to be that guy for this team.
Shams, thank you. Always some intriguing news breaking in the NBA. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, Jay, in their last time out against the Pistons, had a huge game. He tallied 21 points, and he really showed up on the defensive end as well, using all of his versatility. It's the latest entry in what's been a string of fantastic games from him. We'll see just how long he can go, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Porter gets the bucket.
A lights-out three-point shooter. All Porter Jr. needs is a little wiggle room, and he's pulling up.
Right side, Russell. Back to Thomas. And there's the drive. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Gordon with a screen on Russell. Pass to Jokic. Jokic is doubled. And the call will be against Nicholas Claxton. That's his first foul. And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Jordan's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Saric comes in for Gordon. Strawther's checked in for Watson. And it's Pickett in for Westbrook. Jordan, the screen. Here's Pickett. He can't get it to go. Good D by Sharp. Brooklyn leading by 4. Johnson inside. Saric covers. Williams in the post. Porter's there. Outside Johnson. Shot clock at 6. They set the screen from deep. Melton. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Porter looks it over. Here's Pickett. And so the first quarter is in the books. Brooklyn out in front, leading by 4. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. We've got DeAnthony Melton. Trendon Watford is out there with Sharp. Then it's Williams, and it's Wells in at the 2.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Nuggets trail by 6. Here's Pickett. He's scoreless. Šarić a screen on Melton. Up top, Šarić. And Watford pulls it down.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Down low. Sharp passes to Wells. And here's Watford. Melton outside. Offline with a 3.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Well, Richard, as we've seen, sometimes all a player needs to prosper is a change of scenery.
Well, no doubt, B.A. One of the biggest deciding factors in being successful is how you fit into a system and how you fit in with the players around you.
Here's Wells. Denver getting their last shot to go. Hitting his 3rd shot in 7 looks.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
The Nuggets trail. Here's Pickett. Pass to Porter. And he banks in the layup. Porter's got 5 now.
Smart play there by Porter. Working his way inside to find a reliable, close-range look.
And the call will be against Dario Šarić. That's his first foul. Čančar's checked in for Pickett. Wilson's checked in for Brooklyn. D'Angelo Russell comes in for Melton. Goes up off the inbound. And it's good on the layup. Wells has gotten 4 this quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Strawther, guarded by Russell. Pass to Šarić. Here's Strawther. Just 5 on the clock. Russell with the rebound.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Wells misses. Nuggets trail by 6. Here's Strawther. From outside, off the mark. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Watford, right side. Pass to Russell. To the middle. Sharp passes to Wells. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
The Nuggets have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
We know Nikola Jokic is a natural, but that's not all. Coach Malone said it's too bad that people can't peek behind the curtain and see how hard Nikola works. He understands that there's no magic formula. Yes, he's incredibly gifted, but it's his work ethic that's great. Brian?
Well, Allie, talent only gets you so far. He's got both. Here's Wells. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
Brooklyn shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. He misses the free throw. More and more, we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Graham.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Thomas is checked in. Rejected by Claxton.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Wells. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Wells has got 16 points.
There are the point guard skills of Russell. When he's sharing the rock, this offense runs so much smoother.
Jokic against Claxton. And again, it's Denver missing.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Outside Russell. Pass to Wells. Johnson on the wing. Outside Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And timeout is called by Michael Malone. He wants to review the game plan.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
.35 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Gordon finds Westbrook. They need this. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Russell.
Taking it right to them. Westbrook holds nothing back inside.
Denver shooting their first free throws of the game. That one's off. And he's good on the second.
The hustle and intensity that Westbrook brings to this team can be infectious.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Claxton. It's Thomas on the wing. Banked it in off the glass.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Right wing. Now here's Jokic. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Brooklyn Nets.
Man, this offense is in rhythm right now. They're moving the ball, moving without the ball. Everything looks exactly the way they drew it up.
Yeah, this one might already be over.
And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
They won't see home sweet home for a while, but sometimes the road creates solidarity for the guys, team unity.
Especially if you're winning. But if you're losing, these long road trips can feel endless.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Nuggets. 15-point game. After this one, they're off to Dallas to take on the Mavericks. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Then it's Peyton Watson. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Strother in at the 2-guard position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Johnson. Gordon pulls it in. The Nuggets shooting poorly. Just 30% so far. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Denver shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The first one falls. And so he hits both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
To the inside. Here's Wells. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And here's Jokic. A real weapon on offense. Averaging around 24.5 a game. To the paint. And that one's good. Strother's got 4 points this quarter.
And once Gordon spots an open guy, he immediately moves the ball. Just well-coached offense right there.
Outside Johnson. Here's Wells. Off target from 3-point range.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Here's Strother. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Russell. Denver shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Sharp. He's checked in for Brooklyn. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Brooklyn leading by 9. To the left side wing. Here's Wells. Gets the 3 to fall. Wells has got 19 points.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, the NBA draft is now split over 2 days. Commissioner Adam Silver said second-round picks have become increasingly important, and this allows teams more time between those picks, as well as a chance to reassess after the first round. Also, given the level of interest, it merited primetime coverage and exposure.
All right, Allie, thank you. It's been a hit. Westbrook outside. Pass to Jokic. Over Claxton. In deep. That's easy work for Jokic.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Brooklyn has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title. But Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
When Westbrook is facilitating the offense, that's when he is the most valuable contributor.
2 shots.
No good on that one. And Denver making a change here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. Nuggets trail by 5. On the court for the Nets as we get the fourth quarter going. Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. Then there's DeAnthony Melton. Then it's Cam Thomas. And it's Wells in at the shooting guard position. Pass to Pickett. 5 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get one up. Knocks down the long J.
And he's finding the bottom of the net consistently. Porter Jr. is scoring with ease.
Brooklyn has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. It's Thomas on the wing. Here's Wells. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Here's Pickett. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. They get the rebound. That shot, no good.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Johnson passes to Thomas.
You can tell Cam Thomas has a real aptitude for this game. He can contribute in multiple stats out on that floor.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, we credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Tyson, he's checked in for Pickett. And a change for the Nets. Russell's checked in for Melton. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Nuggets trail by 6. Here's Chanchar. Inside. Pass to Tyson. Outside Porter. Clock at 6. Now here's Saric. The 3 is up. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Wells. And the 3 off target.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Johnson against Saric. Johnson with the defensive effort. Nets leading by 6. Here's Wells, and it's Tyson with a rebound. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Chanchar. Porter from outside. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 8 rebounds in the game.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Johnson with a bucket.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
And timeout is called by Michael Malone. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Michael Malone said to the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, we're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
And Allie, thanks. Brooklyn on D. 17 points was their biggest margin. To the inside. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Powerful stuff from the Joker. The defense doesn't want any of that, and I don't blame him.
Russell pass to Wells. We've got 1:55 left to play in the 4th. It's Thomas on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. This one for 3. Wells misses. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. So far in the 4th, they've allowed just 6 points. To the paint. Jokic in the post. He's guarded by Claxton.
Morphing from second-round pick to superstar. Jokic comes up big for this team night after night.
unload. Here's Wells. Rebounded by Denver.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Here's Jokic. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Brooklyn leading by 4. Here's Wells. Buries it from 3. Wells has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Not just a scorer. Thomas also shows he's a capable passer.
Back to Westbrook. To the middle. Here's Jokic over Claxton. And he buries it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And in these moments, Jokic shines bright, commanding the rock in the clutch and stepping up.
So the Nets making a switch here. Melton's checked in. And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Here's Johnson. Over to the left wing. Russell, double team. Back to Melton. To the inside. Thomas passes to Claxton. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton. Taking 2 shots.
Cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. So he comes up empty, missing both. This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Jokic. The rebound by Melton. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
At the line for the Nets, D'Angelo Russell.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Stellar work at the charity stripe, trying to build out this lead.
Now a timeout called by Denver. They trail by 7. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
From deep, Jokic. The rebound by Melton. Russell against Westbrook. So we see Brooklyn get the win here. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everybody.
way to bring the effort tonight.
Solid effort tonight on both ends.